Hello everyone, my name is David Cast Studios and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. And today, oh, I ain't got a name yet, still no name. Unfortunately, I haven't come up with a name. I don't know, I've never bothered to come up with a name. What we're going to be doing today, and hopefully finishing, is going to be the first part of the new house, which, well, this house ain't that good. I've done a little bit since we were last up here. Only yesterday. A lot of this stuff kind of came around yesterday. So what I'd done, I just kind of cut down a bunch of trees. I made a farm. I've got a bunch of stuff growing here. I've got a bunch of wheat. I managed to grab some carrots. I found them in a dungeon. I found the pumpkin and melon seeds. No, the pumpkin seeds actually found around there. There were 3 pumpkins, so I managed to make some seeds out of them. I got the melon seeds in a dungeon. So yeah, and the potatoes, they were from the old potato farm, which, by the way, got a lot of potatoes. I forgot to set this to easy mode. When usually I'm doing stuff off camera, because of creepers, I tend not to do any of that in case of anything blowing up. So I've just kind of got how kind of big it should be from the kind of prototype world. What I'm gonna do now is kind of go from here to here, fill out with glass. What should be there? Should be about that much high of glass. Should be 4 blocks. Then comes the glass, which is meant to be up here. Just to kind of have a big window on the front. So this is just kind of the entry point of the this for now. This is just kind of this is like the only real part that's gonna be made for the time being. I don't wanna make this. I don't wanna do the rest of the house like immediately. This is just kind of the main part as of now. Like this is the only real bit. So I don't want to like how do I say it? I don't want to just spend the next while only doing the house. I do want to just kind of do some more general stuff. So what I do want to do is fix up the village. So I've went around looking for caves. I'm looking at the village and I'm like, oh, that don't look too good. Because that village does not look very good. All the paths are all ruined. It doesn't look too good. It's not an abandoned village. Right, I don't know how long. I don't know where the tube is and how long it is. So I'm just gonna fill that with glass. If you couldn't tell yet, I've done a lot of digging. I've got so much sand because I've had to turn a bunch of it into sandstone. I think yesterday, in total, I think I went through about, let's just say about like 8 shovels. I haven't done this in the prototype one, but I want to do a checkerboard pattern. I want to do this like this kind of checkerboard theming. Actually, I could just do it out of logs. Actually, nah. I think just the cobblestone and wood checkerboarding might look better this way. I think it just kind of looks better this way. And I think what I was meant to do is have a kind of have the roof made out of glass. I'm pretty sure. Wood. Yeah, I think I've got this right. Nope. I've also went on a couple of mining trips, as you can tell, because I've got a few spare pickaxes from last time. Because, oh my god, that required a lot of pickaxes, because I ended up getting a lot of iron. Does it look perfect? No. Oh, I should have had that go up there, and if that go up there, I would have... Actually, it looks fine. It doesn't even look that bad, though. If you couldn't tell yet, this video's in 30 FPS. Because I want to make more videos at a faster rate. So I want to make videos smaller in general, so I can have more raw video, and I've got more space for extra stuff. Right, like say figure reviews, they take up about, I think the raw video for the Spider-Man video, I think that was about 6-ish gigabytes worth of space. So that means that kind of meant I can make smaller stuff. I can make smaller things as well as the Minecraft videos, which, you know, obviously are the big ones. They take about, I think, 30. Yeah, I've said this before. They take about 13 gigabytes in the full 4K 60. I want to kind of crunch it down to about 10-ish, and that will obviously get smaller once the full video is exported. Because with a normal Minecraft video, when that's all said and done in the full 4K 60, that comes out to, oh, there's water. Oh no. That comes out to just about 10 to 11 gigabytes. I think it just depends, really. I have wood under the glass here. I'm not that good a designer. I just kind of hopped on creative mode and just kind of, I didn't go completely ham. I just kind of went with kind of what I could do, what's like achievable. I think one day, I don't know if I'll ever actually do this, but I will give a world download. I'll probably do this because I still have the empty file in the 360. So if any want to follow along, feel free. What was I gonna do? Where is it? Oh, never mind. It's actually here. I got some spruce wood as well. I do want to take advantage of the extra biomes and incorporate them into some builds. Not like majorly incorporate them in builds. I just kind of want to feature them. I just want to use them more often. I tend not to use much apart from wood, like oak. I tend not to use much. Just go with a stack each. See how that comes out. Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out in, I think, just over a week. I am definitely watching it. It looks really good so far. I haven't really watched many of the trailers. I've seen one or two of them. I'm trying to avoid the trailers, but like if it shows up on like, if I'm scrolling on like Instagram or something, I'll watch it. But other than that, I tend to not watch them. I want to go into the movie not knowing much apart from what happened at the end of No Way Home. That actually looks not bad. That actually looks pretty good. I never had the pattern here on the prototype. Now that this, well, what I'll do now is make the roof. I don't know how I want to do this. What I want to do, I'm just gonna keep it basic to a normal flat roof. Maybe I should have I should have that pattern extend up to here. It looks a little bit rough not having it there. No, yeah. this looks a lot nicer. I'm just kind of winging it when it comes to this part of the house because I don't really care about this part. Well, like I do, but like, you get what I mean. It's not the main focus. Obviously, I'll change things over time, but you know, I'm just gonna kind of wing it for the first bit. All right, hopefully this looks a little better. Yeah, well, I can see so far it does look nice. Do I want to have it like cone shaped? Do I want to like make it more cone shaped over time? Yeah, like can I go up one? Whatever, I'll give it a shot. I've got plenty of glass anyway. I've got more sand to make glass out of. So if I end up just not liking it, I'll just tear the whole thing down again. I don't know if I just done it a regular flat top roof in the prototype. Right, let's see. Come on. See how this looks. It looks alright so far. Let's get this last bit. I mean, I guess it looks alright. I don't think it's the greatest thing in the world. Might just end up changing that back. I mean, it's alright. It's just not that great. It's like, I don't know. There's just something I'm not a fan of. Like, not too sure. It's like the random spoon you just have beef with for like no reason. Just something's not right about the spoon, but like you just can't tell. So thumbs off for that spoon. Just can't think. Just can't point to what. I don't know. My words were not wording there. Right, this is looking alright. Let's get these torches up. Try to figure out where to put them. The pattern's a little confusing. I don't even know if I want to just cut the video short or just kind of keep going. Right, what I'll do now, for a start, just get some of this stuff out. Don't know about you, but I think I've got a lot of iron by now. Right, get some of the kind of furnace and the crafting table. I think the chest I'll just do when I finish the video. Right, let's go. I need to make a path. I need to make a path here. Just having to swim across it isn't the best thing. I think for the second bit, I think yeah, it's the same kind of width and length. It's just a square. It's just a 12 by 12 square. I don't know. I don't think it's any longer than that. It's not much longer than that. It's just a kind of 9 by 9ish. However long that is. Yeah, that's 9. It's just a 9 by 9 square. What I'm gonna do real quick is just kind of check up on the prototype world, see how long that's meant to be, and where that tube is meant to be, and how long it is, so I can kind of do it now. Alright, come back. Alright, we are back in. Yep. Well, that's meant to be now is 12 blocks long. Just gonna get right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's just meant to be 9 blocks long. I think it's actually just a copy of that, essentially. So the tube is actually meant to be here. I actually thought it was in the middle. I don't know why. But I actually thought that was meant to be in the middle. get some sleep. So I've just put it back on the easy mode. I don't know why I put it on easy mode, even though I'm more than capable of having it on normal. Definitely, I don't think hard mode though. But it's mainly the creepers why I tend not to use it. What does this start with first? Sandstone or wood? Ah, well, I'll get the other bit done eventually. I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. It's just kind of something. I'm just gonna kind of build up the surrounding area before I do anything else. Oh, and I never actually got the chance to look at that first. I never got the chance to see if I'd done it the cone or the you know, the flat one. I've got like a waterfall kind of coming down for where the living room is. The living room is just meant to be from here to here. I think it also just kind of expands off a little bit, just to kind of give it some room. I think it's got like two bits. It's got like a kind of office bit. It's got like a desk. It's got like a desk and chair with a little computer on it. I even had like an item frame with an Apple on it, so it was like a Mac. It was like an iMac. I need to get some more. I need to get some better armor. So, real quick, I'm gonna get some new armor on me. This I realized my crafting table's not here. What I'm gonna do in the meantime? Is there anything I need? I don't need any iron. Don't need any potatoes at the moment. Pressure plates. I'll need that for the doors. Cobblestone. Might need some. Not gonna need much, but I'll need some. So I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna kind of furnish the inside for now. If you didn't notice, there was no halftime drink because I just skipped ahead. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna do it in a different pattern. This is gonna be like that. This is just kind of like the main bit. I'm not exactly too sure what I end up using. I don't actually know why I do these kind of stampy styled houses. They just kind of look nice. I've always just kind of wanted to make one like his. So what I've got now, what I'm gonna do now. So the chest in here is where I can store food and ore, just excess stuff that just don't need to go into general waste. So what the kind of first floor, I think, what I wanted to do for this was actually a storage room. It was gonna have, it has like chests, but what I could do instead, because this is actually also a second exit next to these stairs. It's actually a second exit. What I'm thinking about doing is having a storage room underground. So maybe that could be where the storage room is, or just have it here. But I'm thinking what I could do is have other rooms that can go in here. I'm literally just coming up with this right now. Like, maybe I could do like guest rooms when people like eventually join. Because the bedroom's up there. The bedroom's meant to be up there. So what I want to do is just a kind of more unified way of just kind of joining this all together. Just something I didn't really think of while doing the prototype world. I just want something that's kind of more connected to that instead of just a really weird ladder that kind of interrupts the kind of pathway that I built up there. Right. I'll just pop the crafting table there for now. Anything else I need at the moment? Yeah, doors. Got a door here. I'm gonna get started on this pathway. It's 2 blocks wide. It's 2 blocks wide of wood. That's like the kind of space you can walk on. And then the kind of border is wood. So it's like a clear indicator on where you're meant to walk. So I don't know if I fenced it off. I'm pretty sure I didn't though. Actually, like fenced it, or I don't know if I might fence it off. I don't actually want to though. It just kind of, I think, just kind of it looks a little ugly when you do that. There's a new anime that I've been watching. I can't exactly tell you what it is because it's definitely not kid friendly. Oh, well, there is worse stuff. It's on Netflix. It came out recently. The Japanese are not a big fan of it, I'll give you that hint. But you know, the Western audience seem to like it. So if you put 2 and 2 together, you might know what it is. I can't explicitly say it for reasons. What I might need to do now is start to replant some of the trees, or just kind of have a more designated spot to grow trees in. Do I make the pathway kind of go up to there? Yep. Let's see how this works. I don't know, this doesn't look too good. I may actually just keep it the solid kind of wood frame instead of having the logs. It looks a bit too fancy. If you have any idea on what I kind of mean by that, it looks too good. I think a lot of here's just some good advice for when you're starting a Minecraft Let's Play. Is just not everything has to look like really good. Just as long as it doesn't look like absolute, well, as long as it doesn't look pure terrible, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. Not everything has to look like really professional. Like, why? Why do you need to? It looks perfectly fine the way it was. Didn't you add all this fancy tricks and stuff? So you know, that's just kind of some advice I want to throw in here. Not everything has to look really good. Nothing has to look really fancy. Everyone has their own build style. Just stop blending into each other. Yeah, I want to get the flooring done here. So like the series is half planned out. I've got the sandbox world where I test out actual like build designs. So there are some ideas I want to play around with in there. Just sometimes I can't actually do them in the prototype world. Because the prototype world, that's more of a case of just kind of the house, really. It's just kind of laying the framework of what goes on. Like if I were to have a new build, like say this massive hotel, I'd need to find a good spot to build it. Instead of just doing it here, I can do it somewhere else. And that's where I could use the prototype world, where I can just kind of build a kind of just a rectangle of how big the build is, how tall it is, how wide it is, and just kind of find a good spot for it to be in. And obviously try and blend that in with the rest of it. So, right, well, what I want to end up doing here, I'm gonna keep it following here. Make them point the other way. Let's see. Yeah, have them go this way, not up the way, this way. I'm not a good instructor, by the way, so don't use this as a guide. Yeah, again, who really needs a guide for Minecraft anymore? It ain't 2013 anymore, even though I like to pretend it is. I want yeah, that is actually a nice transition into what's going to be the next bit, which will end up being the sandstone and wood kind of layered bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was sandstone first. I've actually started to like sandstone as I've started to use it more. So I've never like really like used sandstone. I've never appreciated it as much. And yeah, same. I really need some people in this world. Almost swore. My bad. Ah, this ain't good. I'm running out of time. I ain't got nothing to fill it with. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of harvest the crops. It's all just rows of 19. Should have made it 20. Might actually fix that later. It gives me more wiggle room to make more. I had nothing to fill out the other like 10 rows, so I just kind of filled it with more potatoes over there. And I don't have much space left. There you go. Just throw some gravel and wool and cobblestone and wooden plates onto the potatoes, why don't I? See, this is ethical farming. Let this be a lesson to you all. This is what ethical farming looks like. The potatoes I'll just leave for later, I can't be bothered. Forget about gravel. No one likes gravel anyway. It kind of feels weird not going there, but going here. Especially how long I was on it yesterday. I was on it for quite a while. Right. What do I need? Yep. The new armor, which I'm gonna throw on the floor carelessly. For now, I'm just gonna kind of put this all over here for now. There's just gonna be the kind of chest for now. Take them off. I'll probably just pop them in item frame or something. Actually, that's what I could do right now. As soon as I kill a skeleton. Come on, bones. Let's go. I could probably get a dog by now, but I don't want to. Because I end up just ignoring it. I feel bad. That's kind of what happens. Wait, do I not have any leather? Huh. Conveniently placed cow. Oh, I've only got like a minute and a half. Oh no. Well, I'm not under an actual time limit, but like, you get what I mean. I don't even have enough leather now. Whatever. I'll do this later, man. I can't be bothered. Right. Let's get the pressure plates on the door. Actually. There we go. That'll be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I don't really think you would have, but you know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.